Hong Kong.
How White Chit struggles to afford his 30 square foot box.
UK.
But working people are starting the new year facing rising bills and ballooning prices.
If you had to pick where to live, which place would you pick? Which place would be cheaper? To find out, we'll be examining their cost of housing, food, transportation, and taxation. By the way, hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of our breakdowns of the UK, Canada, and Hong Kong property markets. Now, round 1, housing. Here, we have 2 options. Let's use a 1-bedroom apartment as the benchmark. If you're looking to rent one in Hong Kong, it will cost you an average of 17,800 Hong Kong dollars per month, while in London, the cost would come in $600 higher at 18,400. Not a huge difference, right? Well, it's a whole new different story if you're planning on buying the property. In the UK, the average property price might come to 12,000 Hong Kong dollars per square feet, but in Hong Kong, the price tag literally doubles, costing a staggering $24,600 per square feet. However, there is more to the story. Rent and utility prices in the UK vary largely depending on the factors such as location. For example, rent in the city centre will be extremely expensive, but utility prices in rural areas would be higher as facilities tend to be sparser. Have a look at these price tags. Rent is higher in urban London by a large margin, but utilities cost more in rural Cardiff. Manchester, being an industrial city, sort of sit in the middle. With that kind of flexibility in pricing, let's give round 1 to the UK. Next, let's look at one of the life's greatest pleasures, food. Once again, there's 2 sides to this delectable coin. If you choose to cook for yourself, you might find yourself spending 66% more on groceries in Hong Kong than the UK. Why? Because Hong Kong imports more of its meat and greens. By 2016, local production accounted for only 1.7% of vegetables on the market. In contrast, almost 70% of the British land is used for agricultural purposes. So when you're walking down the street, you have a wide selection of supermarkets to choose from, as well as local grocers with fresh supplies of all that you can think to cook. What if you were to eat at a restaurant? Here, the roles are reversed. An average meal in Hong Kong costs around 60 Hong Kong dollars, but eating out in the UK would burn a whopping $140 hole in your wallet. So depending on your lifestyle, you could be saving or spending a lot of money in either way. Therefore, round 2 is a draw. Round 3, transportation. Third time's the charm as we break this category down into 2 pieces. One is public transport, which is almost 40% cheaper in Hong Kong. The main reason for this is that besides London and Northern Ireland, public transport in the UK is privately owned and not subsidized by the government. So prices can be quite exorbitant. But the tables turn when we examine the cost of owning a car. While vehicle prices are similar to both places, petrol in Hong Kong costs $5 more per litre than in the UK. On top of that, it's just much harder and more expensive to park when you're out and about in Hong Kong. Overall, round 3 seems to be yet another tie. Round 4, tax. It's common knowledge that Hong Kong has some of the lowest taxation rates in the world. The standard salary tax stands at only 15%, which more often than not tends to be even lower depending on the individual income. Income tax rate in the UK, on the other hand, starts at 20% for earnings between 133,000 and 531,000 Hong Kong dollars. A 40% tax rate is applied for the income level above that and 45% for the strata at the top. Now, the caveat here is that Hong Kong has a so-called hidden tax, because what you save in taxation merely bleeds away into payments on expensive rent and housing mortgage costs. Hence, round 4 is also a draw. Overall, the UK edged out Hong Kong just slightly in terms of affordability, since Hong Kong's insanely hot housing prices disproportionately drive up its cost of living. So if you're looking to purchase or rent affordable property, the UK has a wide variety of ranges to pick from. Yet, business owners might be just as attracted to Hong Kong's extremely low tax rates, making it easier to accumulate savings. We hope you enjoy our simple breakdown of a very complex decision-making process. To get access to more property information and expert insights, sign up to our newsletter and follow our social media pages.